Okay, for this next video, I'm going to do the Kenpo self-defense technique, cross of death. I like this one a lot. And I'm going to do the extension as well. And I'm going to teach it kind of, for the most part, textbook. But I'm going to show at the very end of the video a proper way to choke someone out with a cross choke. Okay, so this is often taught with the palms down, making it where we use the forearm as more of an air choke. There's two ways you can choke someone, an air choke and a blood choke. A blood choke would be I'm using more of the knuckles against the carotid artery, but this is typically taught palms down, and that is an inferior way to choke someone out. So I'll get into some of my Gracie Jiu-Jitsu training at the end and say the more optimal way to choke someone out rather than both hands being down. It would be something where we would actually lose points if we did that in a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu test. Nonetheless, it's a cross choke, and it could be the right arm on top, which is the way it's normally taught, but it could also be the left arm on top. You can't choose. If the left arm is on top, it's even easier to get at the elbow. So when he grabs me, I want to anchor this arm, and I don't want to have my neck like a goose. I tuck and anchor tight, and I got to avoid the knees. So right away I step and watch this elbow shot, and I punch him in the face. And if you kind of think of that, it's kind of the other side of darting mace. Okay, so if we go back to this, he gets the choke on, which means kind of napping here. I tuck, I anchor, and I smash, I cancel his height zone. And I check, and I anchor, and I uppercut him. And that moves the head forward. I can do two claws, hit his kidney or ribs, and I hit him with the back knuckle. It's very kung fu. Make sure when you do this, you don't get in your own way. So you don't have this foot behind your foot. It should be lined up towards your attacker. Okay, so again, of course, I wouldn't wait for the full choke to get on, but we'll take it on the idea that he got pretty deep. So right away I anchor, I smash, wham, I punch, kind of like conquering shield. Check, uppercut, bends him forward, and I wham, I back knuckle. I grab and I drag up and I roundhouse kick the back of his knee. And I hook and I kick his other knee. Now watch the shot. It's going to be a sandwich behind, and as I come back and his head pops up, I elbow and I claw to end it. So the base ends at the back knuckle, which by the way, it's typically taught with a single claw, and I clear the arm out kind of like shield and sword. I like to kind of add an extra claw in, similar to a spear claws. So he grabs tight, so I anchor, strike, boom, check, uppercut. By the way, there's Mace of Aggression, because I knew if he bends, I could just change it up and go into Mace of Aggression. Watch what I did there, guys. So he grabbed, smashed, I hit, finish. But to stick with the same technique, stop, we'll do it with the right arm on top just because it's typically done that way to change it up. So a little harder to get at the elbow. 1, 2, 3. 2 claws, straight, wham, grab that, hook that, and straight, and I do my claw, okay? Very similar to the opening of conquering shield as well, this technique. So we'll do it one more time. I should also say that death in Kenpo, not always, but often signifies chokes, talking about the seriousness of the attack. Okay, we have dance of death, no chokes, but a lot of these are serious attacks. So he grabs, I anchor, smash, wham, check, head comes forward, wham, and wham, back knuckle, boom, hook, that hurts, and I'm out. Now the one thing I wanted to show, even though it's typically taught palm down, Scott, if you go on your back, and I'm in the mounted position, I never want to choke someone both palms down. To do a proper choke, I want both palms up, and my head goes where the hand that's on top goes. He's going right to sleep. Or one hand is palm up and the other is palm down. That's okay too. So I go 1. You notice my right arm is palm up, my left is palm down. This is bad. He's already going to be choked. Okay?
Yep.
But never both palms down. So I'm not criticizing the attack, because most people that watch this video don't know that. Most people on the street don't know that. But if you want to choke someone out, both palm up. I'll do the other side for safety, and I'll go to the left. Or one palm up and one palm down. The other thing, if for really good detail, is if he's getting choked, he'll probably try to bump me over. But if he tries to bump me over, I'll do both palms up. Let's say he goes this way. It's actually even worse. Okay?
Yeah.
Because then I use my legs and use the ground as leverage to choke him out. So we're good. So that's cross of death with a little fun stuff extra, guys.